Okay, so question is, can I still get in there? Well, see, with the handle on, that's too tight. So I can take the handle off and get in there a little closer, but you got, like I say, you got to be really careful with this thing. So I can get in there and clean that. I'll clean it up a little bit just to show you. If you notice, I got my arm resting up against this here, like this here, so that kind of stabilizes me where I'm not wiggling too much. And then if you're curious how close you are, you just take your little deal here and you check it. And I can take, man, I can take quite a bit more off this back, out here. That's pretty close. Okay, so that gives you an idea what you got to do as far as how I'm doing it with this here. And I'll come over here, but you won't be able to see me because my back's going to be against you, and I'll clean this up. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it, so I'm going to have to lay it down and I'll clean up the rest of it, but I think you got a good idea on how to do that. And like I say, I'm going to be coming in here with a Fordham with a round burr bit on it. I'll show you that, and create some texture on the inside here. So I don't really need mine to be 90 degrees, I just kind of need it in the ballpark. I noticed on the previous part of the video when I was doing this hole up here and I showed you punching out the holes, well, you couldn't see it because my shoulder was right in the way, so I repositioned the camera, so hopefully you'll be able to see it this time. Okay, there's my line. I don't really want to be right up against that line. I don't need to be. And then if I look, see that metal deal is by air, I don't want to try to drill the hole there anyway. So I'm going to drop down here somewhere and let's drill it. Okay, so we unplug it, make sure the door don't, we should have this clamped down, and that wouldn't be happening. No, well, I guess it's good that it happened, because then you get to see what happens if you don't clamp your material down. And do the same thing again. That's why these particular bits, they got flat spots on them. I know it's probably hard to see, but hopefully I can get it where you can see it. But there's flat spots on the sides, which really helps the drill to be able to lock onto them. So you don't really need to over tighten them. That way, when you gotta loosen it up like I'm having to do, it's not that difficult. Now what I just did there, I wouldn't recommend that. You should have unplugged that before you put the bit in there and tighten it up. It's just a good safety measure. Because if for some weird reason I'd hit that button while I'm tightening up the chuck, well, it would have been live. So anyway, you don't really want to do that. Okay, so we pick another spot. You're going to have to keep in mind where this metal rail is, that I don't hit it. So that was the part I wanted to show you, because I was watching the video and I seen where I had my back covering everything. And I'll do the same thing with the Sawzall like I did on the other two. So I'll get that done, get it cleaned up, and then we'll be ready to start do some carving on this thing.